Good morning, members. Representative Roach, you're recognized to present House Bill 1317.
Thank you. Good morning, Chair Sroy, Vice Chair Mello, and Ranking Member Casello. And members, thank you for getting up at the butt crack of dawn to hear me present House Bill 1317. I'm going to outline the bill, and Chairman, I do have a strike all, but House Bill 1317, the title is the Resiliency and Safe Structures Act. This bill creates a new section of the building code found in Section 553 of the Florida statutes. And this bill seeks to stop local governments from preventing the demolition of non-conforming or unsafe structures within their jurisdiction. Those terms are defined in the bill. That is the bill. Mr. Chairman, with your permission, I would present the strike all.
Members, we do have Representative Roach's explanation. If there are no questions, we'll move to the strike all. Representative Roach, you're recognized to explain the strike all amendment.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The strike all is substantially the same. There are a couple of changes that we made after meeting with some key stakeholders and local governments. The strike all amends the bill to better reflect the intent of the bill. It clarifies that the intent of the bill is to curb arbitrary action that may force property owners and developers to maintain non-conforming or unsafe structures. And it specifically states in the bill now in the strike all that this bill will not apply to single-family homes and does not apply to any structures that are listed in the National Register of Historic Places.
Members, we're now on questions on the strike all. Questions on the strike all. Seeing no questions, is there debate? Is there debate? Ranking Member Casello, you're recognized in debate on the strike all.
Thank you. So this strike all, I like the strike all because I was going to definitely vote down on it the way this was worded in the original bill, and I appreciate you reaching out to the stakeholders and amending that somewhat. That I can live with. The original bill I couldn't, but the strike all makes it palatable. So I thank you for that.
Members, any further debate on the strike all? Seeing none, we'll show that amendment adopted without objection. Members, we're now back on the bill as amended. Back on the bill as amended. We do have one appearance card. I'm sorry, two appearance cards. Daniel Ciraldo, Miami Design Preservation League, is an opponent of the bill. Mr. Ciraldo, are you here this morning? Do you wish to speak? Alex Fernandez is a commissioner with the City of Miami Beach, and he is an opponent of the bill. Sir, you're recognized.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman, members of the committee, and Representative Roach. My name is Alex Fernandez. I serve as a commissioner in the City of Miami Beach, where over 2,600 buildings are currently protected by the city's historic preservation regulations. And while we are a small barrier island, Miami Beach has 4 national historic districts in addition to 14 locally designated historic districts. And so I'm grateful to the representative for his amendment on historic districts, but we also do have a significant number of locally designated districts that are internationally recognized and celebrated, in part because they house the largest concentration of Art Deco architecture in the entire United States, in our entire country. They're housed right there in Miami Beach, and it's key to our economy. Buyers have invested in Miami Beach because of our rich architectural heritage, and those who own properties in communities like ours have proudly made significant investments in the preservation of their historic structures, knowing that their property can appreciate at a significantly higher rate because they are in a historic district. And when compared to those properties in a non-historic district, those that are historic have appreciated much more in value. And the proof is in the pudding. When you look at Miami-Dade County, we are a large county. We have over 2,000 square miles, yet 15% of our visitors to Miami-Dade County indicate that the Art Deco district in Miami Beach is their top place to visit. Now, that district is all of 18 blocks out of 2,000 square miles, yet 15% of our visitors go to that historic district. And let me put that in numbers for you. That equates to 2.4 million tourists who spend upwards of $2 billion with approximately $119 million in sales tax flowing back to Tallahassee. So undoubtedly, the architectural significance of our historic districts is of significant impact to our economy, and I ask you to please consider the impacts of this bill. HB 1317 could have unintended consequences of encouraging and incentivizing demolition by neglect of historic properties, resulting in vacant and derelict structures, and equally concerning, eliminating the city's ability to place conditions relative to design, height, square footage on replacement construction will likely result incompatible new buildings out of scale and out of character with the surrounding properties. We can't place individuals who have invested their dollars in a historic property. We can't place them in a competitive disadvantage when so much has gone into preserving architecture, whether it be Art Deco, post-war modern, Mediterranean, Miami modern, or vernacular. Preservation is key to our economy in Miami Beach, and we need to protect these assets that are part of our economy, but it's also part of your economy in the state of Florida. Thank you.
Thank you for being here, Commissioner. Members, we're now in debate on the bill.
Thank you, Representative.
We are now in debate. Seeing no debate, Representative Roach, you're recognized to close on your bill.
Chairman, thank you for getting me up and out so early. I would just say that, in closing, there's certainly no intent to replace the Art Deco district in Miami, and the bill is very specific that any new structure that would be built would have to conform to local zoning codes and ordinances. There's nothing in here that touches that. The bill specifically applies only to 3 types of structures: non-conforming buildings in FEMA coastal high hazard areas, buildings that are deemed unsafe by local governments, or buildings that were ordered to be demolished by local governments. With that, Chairman, I close. Thank you.
Thank you. Kimberly, please call the roll.
Chair Soroy,
Yes.
Vice Chair Mello,
Yes.
Ranking Democratic Member Casello,
Yes.
Representatives Amnesty,
Yes.
Gossett Seidman,
Yes.
Holcomb,
Yes.
Maggard,
Yes.
Maney,
Yes.
McFarland,
Yes.
Nixon,
No.
Robinson,
Yes.
Schoaf, Silvers, Valdez,
Yes.
Valdez, Yeager,
Yes.
Show the bill reported favorably. Thank you, representatives, and please, we send our regards to the Constitutional Rights Subcommittee this morning. Members, next, we'll move to House Bill 1091,